Part of this song is my story, and I think it's all of our story. Sing it with me. I came to you with my heart in pieces and found a God with healing in his hands. I turned to you, put everything behind me, and found a God who makes all things new. I look to you, drowning in my questions, and found a God who holds all wisdom. And I trusted you and stepped out on the ocean. You caught my hand among the waves, 'cause you're the God of all my days. Each step I take, you make a way, and I will give you all my praise. My seasons change, but you stay the same, 'cause you're the God of all my days. Raise your hand if you found that to be true. Yeah. I ran from you, wandered in the shadows, and found a God who relentlessly pursues. I hid from you, haunted by my fate, and found a God whose grace still covers me. And I fell on you when I was at my weakest, and found a God, the lifter of my head. And I worshiped you and found you right beside me. You're the reason that I sing, 'cause you're the God of all my days. Each step I take, you make a way, and I will give you all my praise. My seasons change, you stay the same. You're the God of all my days. In my worry, God, you are my stillness. In my searching, God, you are my answers. And in my blindness, God, you are my vision. In my bondage, God, you are my freedom. In my weakness, God, you are my power. You're the reason that I sing, 'cause you're the God of all my days. Each step I take, you make a way, and I will give you all my praise. My seasons change, but you stay the same. You're the God of all my days. Each step I take, you make a way, and I will give you all my praise. My seasons, you stay the same. You're the God of all my days. Most of you guys know my story. You know my spiritual gifts are dyslexia and ADD. And that is what I kind of have to offer the Lord. I'm like, oh, this is yours, Lord. Whatever you want, do with it. You know, all this. And so I didn't really get into the Word much as a kid. When I did read it, I didn't understand it. And I was scared they were going to make me read, so I never took it to church. So I just, like the enemy found a way to keep me out of God's Word, just like he's found the way to keep a lot of us out. Because that's his number one goal as a believer, because he can't have you anymore. But if he can keep you from the Word and just get you coasting on your feelings, he can slow you down real good. Steal the life right out of you sometimes, yeah? And it was Christian music that God used to get me back to his Word. Because just opening up a book scared me to death. But I would hear something that Stephen Curtis Chapman sang, and I would hear something that Steve Green would sing. All these artists that just are part of me, and I would hear what they would say, and I would want to go find it in the Bible. You should always be able to do that, by the way. That was funnier in my head. But I was talking to some songwriters recently, and I said, you know, there aren't a lot of people walking around humming sermons, but they're humming songs. Right. And it sticks. So you better make sure you know what you're talking about. You better make sure it's based in Scripture and not just on how you feel or what rhymes. Because the scriptures that formed me were, he who began a good work in you, that Steve Green song, and oh gosh, it just got me right into the Word, and Jesus met me there. And that's what these songs mean to me. I would meet, actually I wouldn't. If I saw someone that was like a singer that I just really looked up to, I would never be the one that go up to him, because I would be that guy that wouldn't know what to say. I'd be like, you're awesome. And I wouldn't know if there's a way to mess it up. So I would stay away from folks. And every once in a while, people will come up to meet me, and they want to encourage me or tell me something about a song. And this one guy came up. This is a year or two ago, and actually, I wish it was just once. It happens a ton. And he said, "Man, there's a song you guys do." And I was like, "If you say I can only imagine, I'm gonna punch you right in the throat." But I didn't catch that one before I said it. But he goes, man, it was right at the right time. And God, it was the one, what's the song? And I'm standing there and I want to help him because I know he's embarrassed. He can't think of the song. And he says, it's about God. I was like, okay. I said, is it Who Am I? He goes, no. I was like, ouch. Okay. He goes, it's like the winds. And I said, is it Praising the Storm? No. I gave him 3, and he's like, no, that's garbage. No, those were nothing like. And I just thought, I'm not helping you anymore. You figured it out yourself, pal. You know, so he's just thinking, and the more he's saying it, the more he's realizing he can't remember what the song was. And he said, man, I don't remember what it was. I just know that I really needed it. I don't even remember what the song is, and for all I know, maybe it wasn't even us. But when he walked away, I just thought, that's exactly what it's supposed to be. The moment the songs become the point, we're in trouble. The moment the point becomes the people up here, we're in trouble. Or the voice that shares these songs, we're in trouble. Because we are not the point. No leader in the Bible ever set out to be one. No hero in Scripture ever set out to be one. They never thought, I want people to follow me today. I want to be a leader today. They just woke up broken. Like, God, I love you so much. The closer they seem to get to Jesus, the more they realize, I have nothing to offer. Nothing. All I can do is just point to him. And when John the Baptist had his moment, and they were like, just tell us who you are, man. We'll post it everywhere. We just need to know. Who are you? He goes, dude, I'm just a voice in the woods. I got nothing for you. It's Jesus. He's the one. When Paul would get a little attention, he would say, you do know that I was the scum of the earth, right? If evil was the city, I was the mayor. That's how bad it was for me. And he just constantly would point out, here's my weakness, here's my failure, here's what I am on my own. And none of it you need to take home with you. But the Jesus that I serve will save you and go home with you when this song is over. Are you with me? And the more I'm seeing that, the more I'm realizing none of us are here to be the point. We're here to point to the point. And there's so much talk of legacy and how we want to be remembered and all this stuff. But when you really look in the mirror, what does the world really need from us? I can show a lot of people how to not do stuff. I'm a great example of how to not do things. But what Jesus has done in me, everything, everything. The more we show our scars, the more real we are, the more real Jesus starts looking to people that need him the most. Yeah? That's where this song came from. Now I have a lump in my throat, so it's probably not going to go well, so sing it with me if you can.
Make it count, leave a mark, build a name for yourself. Dream your dreams, chase your heart above all else. Make a name the world remembers. Oh, an empty world can sell his empty dreams. I got lost in the light, but it was up to me to make a name the world remembers. But Jesus is the only name to remember. And I don't wanna live a legacy. I don't care if they remember me. Only Jesus. And I've only got one life to live. I let every second point to Him. Only Jesus. All the kingdoms built, all the trophies won, will crumble into dust when it's said and done. And all that really matters is, did I live the truth to the ones I love? Is my life the proof that there is only one whose name will last forever? And I don't wanna live a legacy. I don't care if they remember me. Only Jesus. And I've only got one life to live. I let every second point to Him. Only Jesus. Jesus is the only name to remember. If you believe that, you just point your finger up like this. Sing this little chorus with us. Jesus is the only name. Jesus is the only name. Jesus is the only name. Jesus is the only name to remember. Jesus is the only name. Jesus is the only name. Jesus is the only name to remember. I don't wanna leave a legacy. I don't care if they remember me. Only Jesus. God bless you guys. Thanks for letting us be here. Thank you.